All right, folks. Apologize right off for my voice. I have had a cold, I believe. Not the COVID. Still went to work. Physically felt fine. It was just right here. Started off as allergies and went to a cold, I believe. So I'm getting over it though, but I still sound like hell. But coming today to talk about an important event that's happening right now in like just a few days. Today is Sunday, November 1st. And we have some elections coming up in a couple of days. So my thought on this is that no matter who wins the elections, the riots will continue, I believe. I believe they will. And here's why I think that. If Trump wins, there's going to be riots, right? I mean, just because Trump wins. If Biden and Harris wins, I do believe that the riots will continue. And here's why. We already see that these riots that are going on in these hugely run Democratic cities, just letting them run free. Well, if you have a Democratic socialist left administration in there, it's going to be rampant, even more. And I'll tell you why. It's because they're going to keep going until they, the Antifas, the Marxist BLMs, and all that stuff, until they get their needs met, their demands. That's what they want, their demands met. And you'll have AOC and Tlaib and Omar and that whole squad thing pushing to get those demands met. And if Harris is the vice president, she's part of that squad and that mindset. She will see those demands are met. But here's the thing about those people. The Antifas, the BLMs, all these rioters and protesters and things, the bad ones, is that it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough with the socialists. They'll keep pushing, and then these people will keep caving to them, keep giving them their demands and stuff, and it'll never be enough. No matter what they do for them, it'll never be enough. And they'll just keep going. They'll never be happy with anything that they get. But that's what's going to happen. I truly believe that the riots will continue no matter who wins the elections. One, because Donald Trump wins, and they hate freedom and all. And if the left wins, it's because they'll keep going until they get their demands met. It's not going to stop. And that's just the way it's going to be. I believe that, and after the elections, if Biden and Harris wins, they may tame down just a little bit, but they'll ramp back up. The thing is, though, is that what the left has to understand is that these Antifa and BLM stuff, they really don't care about the Democrats either. That's the thing. People, they don't understand. They're like when they say they want to burn the system down, that means they want to burn the Democratic system down too. They're not for your side, guys. If any of you Democrats and leftists are watching this, they're not for your side either. They're not for your side either. They're against everybody. They just happen to be able to identify with your side more and you with them But, you know, they're not for you either. They don't like Democrats either. You know, we've already seen that. They've already turned on their own how many times? So, and they've already turned on each other. You know, those groups, some of those people in those groups. Because they don't think exactly as somebody else does. You know, so. But look for it to continue. And if the Democrats win, God help us, because, I mean, it's even going to get worse. Going to get worse, that's for sure. And I do believe attacks on Trump supporters and things like that, even if he's out, will increase. They've already said, you know, they're wanting a list and a database of Trump supporters and people like that, so they can, like, basically find you out. There's like an article of basically them wanting you to be sent to a re-education camp. Now, they call the right a bunch of fascists and stuff like that. But sending people to re-education camps or re-education and things like that, that's straight out of the Communist Manifesto, man. And putting people in camps that needs to be, who's that sound like? Sounds a lot like fascism, doesn't it? Anyway, that's my video before I get too long. I just want to say that no matter who wins, the riots will continue from one reason or another. And just keep looking out, people. When you go vote. Go vote, though. Vote for freedom. Vote for socialism. Easy choice to make, I think. So, there you go. Just vote your conscience, you know. You want to keep this country, keep it a republic as much as possible, keep it as free as possible, then you know who to vote for. We all know Trump isn't perfect. We didn't elect him because he's perfect. If we wanted somebody perfect, we'd vote for Jesus. But Jesus ain't running for president. He doesn't need to. But Trump's the best choice for what we got right now. And he's the right choice for right now. The period that we're in, he's the right choice for right now. So anyway, get out and vote. If you haven't already done early voting, I haven't. I'm waiting until the 3rd. Go in there, do it. But get out and do it. You know, get out and vote. Don't take it for granted. You know, don't think that, oh, we're ahead or the polls are wrong and we're going to win in a landslide. Make sure we do. Get out and vote. I don't care if you got to stand in line for 2 hours. Do it. I mean, I would. Fortunately, that doesn't happen in my areas like that. I mean, somewhat it does, but not too much. But go vote. Do it. Anyway, keep it heavy.